For over 20 years, Steam has been the gold standard. When you buy a game on Steam, you assume that because Valve is hosting the file, it's been scrubbed and verified. But that really isn't the case. The FBI just went public and they are actively hunting for victims. They've identified a threat actor who was abusing the Steam storefront. If you played any of the 7 specific games identified between May 2024 and January of this year, your PC isn't just acting slow. We're talking about identity theft, drained bank accounts, and crypto wallets. Today we're breaking down exactly which games are affected, how the malware actually bypassed Steam security, and why the FBI wants you to come forward right now. Let's get straight to the most important part of this video. If you've ever downloaded one of these 7 games, even if you've uninstalled them, you need to pay attention. The FBI has officially flagged these 7 titles: Block Blasters, Kemia, Dashverse, Lampy, Lunara, PirateFi, and Tokenova. The time frame is the critical part: May 2024 to January 2026. If you or someone in your household downloaded these during that window, the FBI believes you were a target. This was a professional operation designed to steal your data while you were distracted. Going by the FBI's form, they are aware that people were being contacted to play these games, which is how many of them fell victim to it, thinking they were just downloading some game on Steam, only to find out it stole all their money. But you might be wondering, how does this happen on a platform as big as Steam? And the answer lies in how Valve changed the store years ago. Before, Valve was a strict gatekeeper, like with the system Steam Greenlight, but Valve then introduced Steam Direct. Now anyone with $100 and a working email can upload a game to Steam. While Valve runs automated scans for known viruses, they don't perform manual code reviews for every single update. Hackers have learned to exploit this trust gap, so they don't upload the malware in the first version that will get checked by Steam. Instead, they upload a legitimate, boring save game so it passes every check, which allows them to build a tiny bit of trust. Months later, they push an update. To the Steam client, it looks like a standard patch, but in reality, they are now stealing money from any of the gamers who are playing. While Valve is quick to take down games once they are reported, in a world with automated updates, being reactive sometimes just isn't enough, especially when thousands of users can be affected before a game is taken off of Steam. So this FBI investigation is the final straw in a security battle Valve has been fighting for years. Back in late 2023, following a series of similar attacks where developer accounts were hijacked, Valve implemented a major security wall, mandatory SMS verification. Now, if a developer wants to push an update to the default branch, they have to enter a mobile confirmation code. On paper, this was supposed to be the fix for the malware. They are no longer just hijacking old accounts. They curate fresh Steamworks accounts, pay the $100 Steam Direct fee, and use legitimate disposable phone numbers to pass the SMS check. Because Steam hosts over 100,000 games, a new developer can upload a clean game that passes everything. The real danger is that these threat actors are patient. By the time Valve's system flags the code as malicious, the info stealer has already done its job. This is the fundamental flaw in an open platform like Steam. The speed that makes it great for indie devs is exactly what the hackers are weaponizing, and why this problem is so important, as it can fundamentally change Steam if things get out of hand. Just imagine if Steam actually had to check and review every single update to every game on the platform. With a problem like this, most people think they are safe because they have two-factor authentication on their phone. But the malware found in these games, specifically the info stealer payloads, is designed to bypass 2FA entirely. When you log into an account, your browser saves a session cookie so you don't have to log in again every 5 minutes. These games were designed exactly to extract those cookies and send them back over to the threat actors. Once they have your session cookie, they can simply clone your logged in session on their own machine. They can be inside your crypto wallet while you are still playing the game. We've seen the devastating real-world impact of these exploits. Take the case of Rostaland TV. This was a creator battling stage 4 cancer. In late 2025, he downloaded Block Blasters after someone in his chat encouraged him to try it. He thought he was just engaging with his community. Instead, within minutes, over $32,000 intended for his medical care vanished. He didn't didn't click a suspicious link. He simply played a game that Steam told him was safe. This is the level of cruelty we are dealing with. These threat actors don't care if they are stealing from someone who is fighting for their life. They saw a loophole in Steam security and used it to ruin lives. This specific case is likely why the FBI is taking such an aggressive stance today. They are looking for the total scale of the human damage. They are likely preparing a major federal indictment, and they need impact statements. So we could see a lot more of this situation unfold in the future. The FBI's statement so far is clear. The FBI is legally mandated to identify victims of federal crimes it investigates. Under federal law, victims are entitled to certain services and, more importantly, restitution. If the FBI catches the person behind these games and seizes their assets, the court can order that money to be returned to the victims. Your responses are voluntary but may be useful in the federal investigation. If you or someone at your house played these games, the FBI wants to know. Make sure you stay safe and stay skeptical when you are downloading a game on Steam you've never heard of before.